His father opened up his arms, expecting a hug from his wife, but she walked past him and put her arm around Toby's shoulder and started leading him inside.
Connie?
Her husband began in a raspy voice.
What? No welcome home hug, huh?
Wasn't Connie the name of the wife in Diania House?
It all is full circle, isn't it? It's all full. Little wines are open all over the driveway.
Hold on, is this? Let me make sure I'm right.
It all comes full circle. What, baby? You don't want to give me a hug? Is it actually?
That's his wife in Diania House.
Yes, he's back. I love it. Yes.
What? Eric, that's his name. Yeah, it's Eric's wife.
So you're not going to give me a welcome home hug, baby? You're going to have the weird Tourette's kid he's got an Adderall addiction, Connie.
Hold on. What,
he's
was that Eric?
Pills.
Was it Eric or Mark?
I can't fucking remember.
Yeah, whichever one Eat Me Like a Bug is, his wife was Connie. Yeah,
exactly.
That's him. So now this is the ending of that story. He didn't.
Yeah, this is where it picks back up, luckily.
We're building the universe. His son is Sticky Toby.
The creepypasta universe all is connected. These little doorways.
Yes, he's back again. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah. She ignored her husband's obnoxious words and walked past him with her son under her arm.
Hey, he's 16. Or, hey, he's 16. He can walk by himself.
His father began to follow them in.
He's 17.
Connie glared back at him before opening the door to the house and
what are
stepping
you,
inside.
fucking mother time? You just know everybody's age? Fuck you, Connie. Wait, you best friends with him? You just know what's his birthday then? Off the top of your head, what's his birthday then?
Well, you think you're better than me because you were there when he was born?
Oh, so okay, so you know the difference between 16 and 17. Good for you. Good for you, baby. That's why he's so pretty. He's so smart.
He's still in the flower pot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shuffle over and come give me a kiss. Hey, Toby, pancakes, right? He loves them. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Connie, I went to that teacher's meeting the other day, and there was a teacher there who gave me a lot of Adderall.
There's a teacher there, he gave me a big handful of Adderall, and I took all of them. Sweet, I took all of them, and I drank those high lifes like you said I shouldn't, but I did. And now I got a real bad stomach ache. It hurts. It hurts bad. Need you go inside, get me some Pepto-Bismol. It hurts.
Toby's just standing there listening to all of this.
Yeah, he's like still moody and stuff. He's sitting. No. He's on the front porch, but he's on like a bench on the side of the house, and he's like sitting like L from Death Note. He's like, you guys are stupid pancakes.
What's the Death Note character that's like pale white with the black hair?
Yeah, L. That's L.
Is that L? Okay.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's who I see. That's who I see in my mind. That's how he's sitting on the bench.
And his dad's just in a flower pot. Oh man, Connie was like a biblical level pull for us right there.
God, it's beautiful.
He padded down the hallway and into the kitchen, where he found his dad standing and having a smoke in their living room. Toby waited for a second and watched him from around the corner before a burning feeling started deep in his chest. Deep, boiling anger overtook him. He heard the little imaginary voices in his head.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
They chanted. He turned away and held his arms. He felt like he actually had control over himself, like he did for the past few weeks since he got home from the hospital. He actually had complete thoughts for just moments before it. In my mind, like Toby's standing behind him. And from his POV, it's like a dark room with like the only light being the glow of the TV, and it's just like outlining the silhouette of a giant flower head.
And it's still L. It's L looking down at a giant fucking. It's L looking down at a giant fucking cuphead flower.
It's like him from the back of the room standing at the corner. He's like the silhouette, and like it's funnier to him.
I like to think that he's doing idle animation, like the flower's doing idle animation, like it's a fucking Cuphead boss.
Yeah, it's like the Daisy from Plants vs. Zombies. Just like bobbing side to side. Or the sunflower, I mean. And it's funnier to imagine because you brought up earlier how like that he describes earlier that his dad hit his mom, but the only stuff we've seen happen in the story is that she was quote unquote too submissive. Yeah. And then you brought up like, what if he's just like, hey babe, do you care to, can you get the remote for me? And she's like, sure. Like, like he's completely happy. There's no abuse happening.
Or like the worst thing that he's done is just like, yeah, this place is dirty. Clean it up. Yeah. He's like one of those guys.
Like completely undeserving of getting
we've heard from Toby, first off, that
he's an unreliable narrator. Yeah.
That he was a drunk that didn't show up to his sister Lyra, who was dying in the hospital because he was drunk. Mm-hmm. But then also we've heard that, oh yeah, he grabbed his mom by her hair and pushed her on the ground. But all we've seen so far is that she's like, you want me to make you a sandwich? And he's like, yeah. And then he like walks over and touches his arm and he's like, don't touch me. That's it. You would think that he would like slap him. He's like, don't touch me, boy. Hits him. Psh.
So because the character is now Eric in my mind, it's funnier to imagine there's no actual abuse or anything bad happening, and he's just a happy sunflower on the couch, and his son has decided to murder him.
That's it, flower boy. That's it, flower bitch. You're going down.
He's like watching Animal Crossing Let's Play on the TV, just happy, kicking his feet in a flower pot, and his son's about to stab him to death. He turned away and held his arms. He felt like he actually had control over himself, unlike he did for the past few weeks since he got home from the hospital. He actually had complete thoughts for just moments before the chanting of the little voices in his head clouded them.
Kill him! He wasn't there! He wasn't there! Kill him! Kill him!
They continued on. Toby trembled. No, he wasn't going to do it. What? Was he going crazy? No, he won't kill anyone. He can't. He hated his father, but there was no way he was going to kill him. That was it. The last thought he had before he fell into an idle state once again. The influence of the voices in his head was too much. He began to silently walk up behind his father. He reached...
Oh, yeah.
He reached over the counter to the knife in the case. He grabbed it in his hand. He felt the sensation take over his chest. He let out a snicker. The dad on the couch.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I like how the dad is like hearing this laughing. He's just like, whatever, dude, can't be that funny.
I like the idea of the dad as the giant flower arrangement around his head. Every time he turns his head, he knocks everything on the table over.
What are you laughing at?
Like over. Like the room's just illuminated by the TV and his son starts laughing and you can see the giant shadow turn slowly. Just take out a lamp as he turned it around. What's got you all tore up?
What the hell? What are you snickering back there for, boy?
Hey son, you want to come watch Animal Crossing Let's Plays with me?
Yeah, I've just been watching the Zoo Buck commercial over and over again on repeat. Come down here!
He began laughing so hard he had to gasp for breath.
Of course.
His father turned around abruptly before he felt a brute force shove him to the floor. He grunted as the air was knocked out of him. There's 2 more air mentions again.
What?
He looked up at the boy who stood over him, grasping the kitchen knife in his hand.
Tommy, what are you doing?
He went to sit up and put his arms out in front of him in self-defense, but before he knew it, Toby was on top of him. He went to grab his neck, but his father reached out and blocked his hand by grabbing onto his wrist.
Stop! Get off me, you little fucker!
He yelled, and with his other hand, he threw an off-center punch towards Toby's shoulder, but he didn't stop. The look... I'm sorry.
Take that.
I'm sorry.
What do you think about this?
Just the visual of his mom coming downstairs and Toby like is like on top straddling his dad, but his dad has his feet in a comically large flower pot.
He's rolling around. God damn it! Trying to get out of it. Damn you, Toby!
You know how like when you're a kid and you're
My
like
one
fighting.
weakness.
You know when you're a kid and you're fighting with siblings, like you'd be on the ground and you would like windmill your legs so they couldn't get close.
Yeah.
The dad's doing that with the flower pot, just like. The look in Toby's eyes was not sane. It looked as if a demon had taken control of him. He yelled back and went to stab the knife into his father's chest, but his father blocked him and grabbed onto his wrist once again. He went to shove him back, but Toby kicked his feet out in front of him and landed a hard blow straight to his father's face. His father recoiled and pulled his arms away to cuff his face, but Toby got back up and drove the knife straight into his shoulder. His father let out a loud cry and went to pull the knife out, but before he could, Toby threw his fist straight into his face. He began to pound his fist into his head, laughing and wheezing. He cracked his neck and grabbed the knife and ripped it out of his father's shoulder. He drove it deep into his dad's chest and repeatedly stabbed into his torso, blood spilling out and getting splattered everywhere. He didn't stop until his father's body went still. He threw the knife over to the side and leaned over his body, coughing and panting.